of these five people sat about the International Academy, Abuja. You're welcome to our class channel, The Young Minds. For today's presentation, we'll be learning about agriculture and soil. Please follow us and join into the topic. You're welcome.
So, you're welcome to Young Minds. You're welcome to the club today. So for your questions, like she has rightly introduced us, we'll be learning about agriculture and everything about soil, and in particular we'll be learning more on how to cultivate beans, the health benefits of beans, the importance of eating beans, and some of the different types of beans we have in our locality. Alright, so quickly, let's dive into the topic for the day. Kindly define the term agriculture for us.
Agriculture is the cultivation of crops and rearing of animals for man's use. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's excellent. Agriculture is the cultivation of crops and the rearing of animals for man's use or man's consumption. Alright, up next we'll be learning about soil and the different types of soil we have around. Okay, so kindly tell us what you know about soil and then the types of soil. So what is soil?
Soil is the topmost part of the earth where man and animals live and crops grow. The three main types of crops are sandy soil, loamy soil, and clay soil. Thank you.
Alright, that's excellent. Soil is the topmost part of the earth where plants and animals, where man and animals live, and then where plants grows as well. That is excellent. And then we have three major types of soil that include the sandy soil, the loamy soil, and the clay soil. Now, the loamy soil has something in particular, right, that we are going to be looking into, and that is known as what? The silt soil, an additional type of soil that is included in the loamy soil. Here we'll be finding more about that. So next will be telling us the best soil for agriculture. So Jasper, what do you think is the best soil for agriculture?
The best soil for agriculture is loamy soil. The loamy soil is rich in humus. Thank you.
That's beautiful. Excellent, Jasper. The best soil for agriculture, like we all know, is what? Is the loamy soil. Now, the loamy soil is the best soil for agriculture. Why? Because it is rich in humus. That's excellent from you. Next, let's find out the meaning of humus. Humus, like say, it's very essential for the growth of crops, right? Good. So let's find out more about the humus. So come first, what is humus?
Humus is that organic material that forms in soil when plants and animal matter. Thank you.
That's excellent. They are what? They are organic materials that are formed in soil when plants and animals decay. That is excellent. So next will be the constituents of a loamy soil. What are the constituents of loamy soil? Which means, what are the things that makes up the loamy soil that can be found in the loamy soil? So for that, we'll be inviting Elita and Mr. Destiny for that. So kindly tell us the various constituents of loamy soil.
Loamy soil contains the following: humus, nitrogen, water, oxygen, and other organic matters. Thank you.
That's excellent. So it contains the what? The nitrogen, the oxygen, the humus, and the rest of it in the right proportion. Okay, so that's excellent. So next will be the types of soil that makes up the loamy soil and in their percentage. Let's find out the various types of soil that can be found in the loamy soil and in their right or adequate what? Proportion or percentage. So for that, we'll be what? Inviting Miss Mitabel, Daniel, and Great. Alright, so please What are the three different soils that makes up the loamy soil, and in what proportion or percentage?
The loamy soil is made up of three different soils mixed together, and they are sand, clay, and clay soil. Loamy soil contains 70-27% of sand.
Okay.
Loamy soil contains 28-50% of silt.
Silt.
Loamy soil contains 10-20% of clay.
All right, that's excellent. Okay. Daniel and great. All right, so please, what are the three different soils that makes up the loamy soil, and in what proportion or percentage?
The loamy soil is made up of three different soils mixed together, and they are sand, clay, and clay soil. Loamy soil contains 70-27% of sand.
Okay.
Loamy soil contains 28-50% of silt.
Silt.
Loamy soil contains 10-20% of clay.
All right, that's excellent. Okay, they said the loamy soil constitutes of what about three different soil mixed together in the right proportion, which include the sand, the clay, and the silt. Okay, Mr. Daniel said the loamy soil contains what? In what percentage? It contains 70. So again. Oh, that's excellent. And then the silt soil contains in what proportion? 28-50% of silt. And great. The sand contains what?
10-20% of clay.
All right, contains 10-20% of clay. So that's excellent from them. Hope we are learning. All right, so next will be we'll be talking about the classification of crops based on their time of growth and how they can be grouped in various categories. So we have the annual crops, we have the biennial crops, and then we have the perennial crops. All right. So for this section, our little mini, Mr. Nicholas and Miss Becky will be leading us on this aspect. They'll be telling us, right? Explaining to us what annual crops are and the various examples of annual crops. So, please, what is annual crop?
Annual crops are crops that can grow to maturity within or less than 1 year. Examples are maize, beans, rice, yam, tomato, potato, etc. Thank you.
All right, that's lovely. So they just gave us examples of what the definition of annual crops and some examples of what annual crops. They said annual crops are crops that can grow to maturity from what? Within a year or less. And they've given us various examples, including your yam, the beans, your rice, your potato, and so on and so forth. So next, they will be talking about Mr. Dustin, Miss Vivian, and Mr. Steven will be telling us, Master Steven rather, will be talking to us or be enlightening us on biennial crops and some of the examples. So quickly, what do you understand by the term biennial crops?
Biennial crops are crops that can grow to maturity within 2 years or less. Examples are cabbage, parsley, leek, onion, and ginger. Thank you.
Alright, so that's awesome from you guys. They are crops that can grow to maturity within what? 2 years. And then they give us a list down of what? Some of those crops. And finally, we'll be learning about the perennial crops. So for this aspect, Master Olumide, Master Isaac, and Miss Christabel will be taking us through that. So quickly, what is perennial crops?
Perennial crops are crops that live for multiple years, which may be 3 to 10 years. Examples are bananas and grapes, cocoa and avocados, berries and oranges. Thank you.
Alright, so that is excellent. So we all done exceedingly well. That is what? Exceptional. Alright, so next.
For the next phase of our presentation, we will be visiting our garden to learn how to plant beans using the treatment type of soil and to find that which one will grow better. Please come with us. Thank you.
Alright, that's excellent. Excellent.
Beans is a healthy and delicious legume that is rich in protein. Examples of beans are kidney beans, black beans, navy beans, green beans, honey beans, tiger eye beans. Thank you.
Alright, so that's the definition of beans and then the examples of the various types of beans that we have. Alright, here we are in our garden, not in our garden per se, because we are having so much of the sun ray. It's actually today it's so hot, the weather is so hot, so we can't actually go under the weather. So we are just taking, having our section just beside the garden, Alright, so for our next presentation, who will be taking us on the nutritional benefits of beans? Alright, so let's welcome Miss Christabel, and she's going to tell us some of the nutritional benefits of beans. Now go on.
The nutritional benefits of beans are they are high in protein, they are rich in fiber, they are a good source of complex carbohydrates, they are low in fats, they are rich in vitamin, they are antioxidants, which means they help to prevent cancer. Thank you.
Alright, so that's important. Those are the importance of all the nutritional benefits of beans. Okay, so they are high in protein, they help to reduce fat, they help to fight against the growth of cancer, which means they are antioxidants. Alright, so some of those are the nutritional benefits of beans. So next will be the health benefits of beans. So Miss Comfort will be taking us on that. She's going to be telling us on the health benefits of beans. Alright, go on.
The health benefits of beans are beans support heart health, beans help us to manage blood sugar level, beans help us to manage our weight, beans help for digestion, beans help to reduce cancer risk, beans help to promote strong bones. Thank you.
Alright, that's awesome from our Miss Comfort. She just took us through the health benefits of beans. Now mind you, the nutritional benefits of beans and the health benefits of beans are quite similar but different in totality. So next will be the fun facts about beans. Let's get to know some of the fun facts about beans, and to take us on that we'll be inviting Miss Elita to take us on the fun facts of beans. So Miss Elita, what are the fun facts of beans?
For today's episode, we'll be talking about fun facts of beans. Beans is one of the oldest crops in the world. It has been in existence for over 7,000 years. The world's largest beans producer is India. Beans is a symbol for good luck in many cultures. Beans is a fixing legume, which means it helps to
add nitrogen to the soil. It means it helps to what? Add nitrogen to the soil. That's okay. That's very, very impressive of you. So those are some of the fun facts of beans. It says that beans is one of the oldest crops in the world, which means it has been in existence for over 7,000 years. Beans is also a symbol of what? Of good luck. Yes, to some culture. When you come across beans, it means what? There could be a good luck coming your way. It's a sign of good luck. And then she also told us that beans is the largest producers of beans in the world is what? Is India. Alright, good. And then lastly she said beans helps to replenish nitrogen in the soil. Okay, so we'll move now to alright, okay, I think we are done for today. So for the closing remark, we'll be inviting Master Joshua for the closing remark. Alright.
I hope you have learned enough from today's topic on
What is agriculture? The type of soil, the best soil for planting, and the different categories of crops, which are annual crops, biennial crops, and perennial crops. The young man will be back same time next week, and from me and my classmates, it's bye-bye!